Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Kingdom of Arnor as we try desperately to sort things out. We are about, I would say, 10 turns away from we last saw each other. Cairn Doom is constantly under siege, but we can hold it out. You've only missed two battles at Cairn Doom, both by Angmar, really. We do have a random Angmarin stack wandering around in our territory, which is a bit unfair. We've got Helguin, who's now holding the bridge here just to stop various Dunlending forces wandering around. We're still taking our time to defend Londare and Siduri. Siduri, we retrain them and then we send them back to Londare to die, because we can't get any forces out there. But what we've really done is the long march. We've marched every single army that we could spare from the east to the west. So we've got Dol Vorn under siege, Buzradum under siege. There's going to be a big fight this episode at Undertowers, and it's under siege. Gandalf is standing west of Numenor. Rub, north of Numenor.
Yes, my lord.
Camirvan is waiting for an ambush. We've got lots of spies in the area as well. So from what we can tell, you can see there's dwarven stacks knocking around in the north, and we're hoping to
Orders, my lord.
sort of cut off the south from them. There are a couple of armies here that will need to be dealt with in a second. The first thing we want to do, though, because it's going to be a very battle-heavy episode, we'll take that. And that will hopefully sort out... And it also, that's one thing, takes out the opportunity for them to train the Valerian Whatsits. And we get some money as well, that's useful. For making that one building might sort out our whole economy, because we were just about to go in the red. We don't have... well, that's disappointing. They didn't bother building... That's why we haven't seen any Balerian Honor Guard, because they were lazy. So that's going to take some time, but we will be in a good position to defend it, because that's going to be... Oh no, it's not. They've upgraded it. It's not going to be the mountain map. Anyway, we're going to start today's episode proper with the opportunity to kill Clan Herald Grinfarn. He's got Grimborn Reavers. We can fight at night because we've got Aragorn. That takes out 1,259 dwarves. It does mean that we lose 2,600, but I think we should have enough. Couple of ballista. We've got our massive, mighty cavalry. So, Undertowers is first in the renewed war with the dwarves. God, I hate them. I cannot tell you how much I was annoyed. I've had a couple of days to compose myself, but I hate them. I hate them royally. And this whole process, we've sort of bankrupted ourselves. Where's the best way to get in? I reckon it's there. So we've got Aragorn out. He's come down from north. We could as well. I think if we get our knights from Arthedain, let's go and chill over there. So we got a bit of a flanking force. In fact, Aragorn is such a beast, he's going to go that way as well. And because we've got all these armies in the field, the more battles we fight, the more money we're about to get. So what we want to do is we want to block these little bastards in. Come together, Trinity. So we know that they're coming from... Oh, you can see the dust cloud over there. So we'll pop ourselves that way. Want to make some sort of box of doom. And then over here, we'll just get ourselves ready for the final assault. Oh yeah, it's been a while since I fought with Aragorn the Unstoppable. I forgot we had a special ability. First look at, what do we got? Ered Luin Scouts. There's the Grimborn Reavers. You know, they've just had a General born there as well. Now we need the steel bows of Numenor, because their armor piercing from memory. Sharpened stakes, effective against armor. No, they're not. But anyway. Oh, if we can just try and get that box in position. It's an absolute turkey shoot at the minute. For some reason, all of their main forces are in the north. I don't know why. There we are. We'll just absolutely tank them. I tell you what we should do now. Is let's get all my boys into the centre. Something has broken away from that reinforcing stack. What is it? I'll tell you what. We're going to go... We'll wait for them to get a little bit closer. That's all the missile troops.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
You two, take out the Grimborn Reavers. You lot, Tumun Zahar Nobles. And the Ered Luin Scouts.
Only half the enemy force remains.
It's a nice start to the war properly to have Grimborn Reavers, well, have Grinfarn,
Our men have taken control of the city.
the evil, and be able to kill him off at the start. But they can produce them. That's the problem, is they're going to have quite a lot of them, I would imagine. The minute he's just running around. What we want to do is block you lot off. So let's put you there, you there, for the 7 stars. You there, you there. This is our time. It is the north that worries me in the conflict, because also that's where it's almost like Angmar have decided to help them out a bit. You lot, just kill those dwarven labourers. We can shoot the rest. See, he just doesn't know what he wants to do. That's a general there. And we're going to have to be, because we've also spent a lot of time producing siege, but I don't think we've got many armies with siege in it. Oh no, what have I just done? I've just moved my cavalry the wrong way. Whoops. These all right. I'm just waiting on this army to die, really. We can time 6 it a little bit. Stupid Grinfarn. He's going to have a ring of power, isn't he? That's what's the problem. If we all just shoot this guy... Right, the rest of their army seems to be making good progress now. That's a worry. What do we got? We got scouts. Got the Firebeards. And Eridluin militia.
Tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Your king has died. We just won the other one. This is the worry. Think how many arrows we've fired to kill a very... I mean, we are lucky. There's more forces around Buzz-Radum than there was around Undertowers. Undertowers is where sort of the breakthrough point. Oh, we almost won. To leave them to it, don't we? Right, we've actually run out of ammunition, so what we can do is make sure that we don't lose the town square. It's only going to be a minute long, and we need to not get tonked by these ballista bolts. Everybody should be running.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Eridluin scouts. Let's send one of the cavalry after them just to shut them down. They're shooting at my horses, I think. Come on, boys. Whoops. Oh, they just didn't fall in the charge. That is a worry for future battles.
If we continue like
They're
this,
some of my best units. Right, that's a nice simple one. We only lost 52. Dealt the first blow. But it's now about killing all those dwarves in the field. And I think the more and more we've got to cripple their economy. I think we've got to get to the Blue Mountains. Buzz-Radum was key, but it's holding them. And don't forget, most of their armies will have siege, so they can attack us on the first go. I don't think the AI particularly likes doing that.
an honorable, glorious victory. I'll wrap up.
Yes, my lord.
I'm only
Oh,
here to
Captain
defend the
Grinfarn.
I'd welcome a trial by arms to end this feud.
Right, next up is Dolvorn.
My lord.
Oh, Cockaroo.
Yes, my lord. As you wish. By your command. We are well conceived.
I'd welcome
That's a
trial by
worry.
arms to end this feud.
Even with 10 turns or whatever it was of planning, I made a boo-boo. We don't have any culture. We don't have a spy in that one. Bit of a shame. Right. It's sort of very much like the First World War. We've got our lines and we've got our positions. I think our best bet is to stop them having a bit of a swell here.
To battle.
So we'll have another crack at them.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
Aragorn, the Night Fighter.
Units, await my orders.
Here's good enough, isn't it? Out of the tree line. And the best thing that we can do is try and micromanage everything as much as possible so we don't have the problem of needing to retrain. I mean, these armies are actually quite close to home, so we're not that fussed. But it's the deeper we get, we don't want to be messing around. Might as well get everybody to defend, and we want our cavalry because we're going to want oh, that's them there. Right, the cavalry is probably best coming over here then, because we'll know when we're doing well when they start churning out dwarven labourers. That will be the joyous moment, because that means that the recruitment pools, it's going to be a while. I don't think they've actually fought anyone. I mean, Numenor's, I think we got a bing bong message in the sort of the off season, if you want to call it that, that said that I think the Ardenheim are dead. And there's no way of not... Oh, see, they're taking out my steel bows. We can't even... I mean, luckily, ballista bolts land in the same place time and time again. Go on, cavalry. I do think that our cavalry is going to perhaps be our greatest strength. Problem is, because they're all crossbow fellas, they're all going to be armor piercing as well, and one of our strengths is going to be armor. What does your thing do? Ooh, they're just firing at the other steel bows now. Not a lot we can do. Right, mighty charge on the siege. This is what's going to be a feature of the last couple of episodes. Well, I say last couple of episodes, so probably still about 20 to go. That's good news. We just dislodge them. Stop them firing at us.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Just let everyone shoot as they want. Right, we're going to need to set up for a charge. Everybody can shoot. Right, men of the West. I do like Herod Lewin. Something quite nice. I like, since they had their scripts put in for version 5, there's something about them that I quite enjoy. Now they won't retreat. That's the interesting thing about dwarves, so we're going to have to kill them all. You only kill those nobles. We're going to have to get used to our cavalry being a little bit more effective. It's 20 of them. It's 41 over here. It's the sheer weight. But we're not fighting a full stack as well. And we've brought... This is like our most powerful army. So there are problems. You can already see where our issues are going to lie. Come on, lads. Maybe we need more cavalry. That might be the... Can't even see any. It's 13 of them. And they're not retreating. We tried to kill this guy in the last one. Ran out of time. It's not even looking. That's how badass is. He's doing the Poznan. Oh my god, just kill them. And they only have like 20 of them. How are we doing up here? Let's have them just charge in now. I wonder if it might be more wise to have some crossbows. We can produce the gatekeepers, can't we? Right, let's position you. This is just the general. What a badass. Right, they've gone. Take you off. Stop firing at will. Let's kill the general. Now, the one good thing is that our infantry should be able to catch up with the dwarves. They've only got little legs. Look at them run. This is all for under towers.
Our men have slain the enemy
Superb work. Let's just
general.
round these
Behold
up.
how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Time 6. They just ran away. What are you doing? They're over there. There we go.
The all
Barlin.
victory we have won here today.
It's 2 strong victories. Very much. Oh, and an auto resolve. It was supposed to include Dol Vaughan, but I forgot to build the ram. Either that, or I thought there was a spy in there. I think our most nervous battle is going to come because we've kind of evacuated the river which we've been defending for so long.
Your orders, my lord.
As you
Right, what is this?
spit on your neck.
Yes, my lord.
I'm only here to fight the Yuggle.
It's Tumun's Gabilgathol Guard. 1.5 units. We just don't have a choice. We're going to have to fight them. So it's Bandir, Conqueror of Fenest Drunen. It's his turn. And then I think we'll probably have to send 1 west. This is assuming we're going to win. I think we'll win. 1 will have to go to the west for Orlond or Harland. I can't remember which one. I think it'll be Harland for Harad. Har means south. And 1 will have to just go and sort of stiffen up the resistance for Buzzradoon. There we are. Right, let's set ourselves up over here. I expect them to come. We Dunedain will fight for you. And this is where we start seeing the new units for Ered Luin in the EUR. They seem to be able to recruit wargs, which is a bit different. Again, I'm not sure. I mean, I am thoroughly enjoying it. Do not get me wrong, but we want you on defend. I do wonder about the lore changes. I think that's why I said I've got a couple of campaigns that I want to play on this, and then I think I'm going to get rid of it. It probably will coincide with version 6 coming out. Just think we've lost a little bit of the specificity, unique faction feels. I have enjoyed it. Just think that maybe you should be coming to me, mate. I'm bloody lovely. Look at this. I mean, they've got... Oh, I've missed. Azog's Defilers. That's always a worry. That looks like there's a crash coming. There's a dwarf. There's a there's a dwarf on top of a warg. Just doesn't look right. And Azog's Defilers are like one of the best units the Orc nations get. It feels a bit cheap in my opinion. To tell you what, if you're not running now, that's why there's a big hole there, mate. It doesn't feel right. That's one of the problems I've got. Longbeard phalanx is coming up. Luckily, they're a little bit susceptible to archer fire because they have no shield. We're gonna want... Still doesn't look right, does it? We've not quite done as we wanted. Quick. Yeah, the general target those crossbows. We'll get these to have a crack at it as well. What have we done so far? We've killed 7%. I imagine we're going to want 2 of you to have a crack at those. 3 of you to have a crack at these. That's where most of their kills will come from, I imagine, getting their cavalry round the sides. And luckily, wargs are quite easy to kill with arrows because they're so big. I wonder what their stats are going to be like. 15 attack, 18 defense. What does that do? So they're better at attacking than both of our cavalry units, but they're not better armoured. Come on, die for me. Still a bit worried about that unskinned unit. Do me a favour. Let's just get the general involved because he's armor piercing. It's an engagement of pike lines. Right. In you go,
Like
lads.
this, we will smash the enemy.
It's time for my own cavalry to come into the battle. All of you should now be shooting at Azog's Defilers. That's the general. You two. We've reduced those crossbows quite nicely. Now, one thing I do think will be useful in the war with the dwarves is going to be the Dunedain Axemen. Armor piercing.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their
Got
will to
stuck on a
fight.
unit of Grimborn Reavers. These are just absolute tanks, aren't they? Where did I put my cavalry? There they are. You two are still firing at them. Everybody here, shoot that Grimborn Reaver unit. Shoot them in the back. Oh, do we leave them in? What are we fighting? Arthurdine Knights. We'll give them another volley.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Of course, I forgot to make you run. Right, they're off. Oh, they're fighting to the death. Sod it. Get the Gabilgathol Guard. Right. Into the Reavers. Such a pretty cavalry unit. Yes, kick them in the air. Oh, they're down. You want to come back there, mate? Something is running away. Let's kill that. Everybody, you still got arrows. There's something coming back. Kill him. Halt. I get the impression you're killing our own fellas. No, it was a Captain Grinfarn. It wasn't anyone particularly useful. Why are you there? I do not want to kill my own horses. They will just stop that nonsense. Everyone on this side is the... I mean, these are cool as well. What's the non-evil script? Something with an axe. What have we killed? 98%. That'll do. Minor gains. I just think whenever we have to face a full stack, we're going to need 2. Because they just don't die. And I think there is a problem with the animation that dwarves are so small they actually fit under the pike line. As you can see with our mighty Arthurdine pikes. We've also oh Christ, look at that. Bit of a rush in. Because we had to rush it as well and just make armies out of whatever was lying around at the time. There's something over here. There's a Grimborn Reaver. He's not doing anything, he's just chilling, he's having a look. Don't worry. Oh, that is death. That is death for you. He stood up to it. What a guy. That is mental.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue
And we
and
want
run
them all
down.
dead. Who is still on the battlefield? And are we likely to catch you? I've gone past them. Time 6. And place your bets. Are they going to make it off the map? I mean, they are dwarves. It's the pikes. Pikes are quite quick for reasons unknown to ourselves. These are Ered Luin pikes. We're close enough to know what they are now. Oh, you can see us coming. Ooh. Nah, they're going to get away with it, I think. Yeah, one of them did. 4 men survived. Well, 4 dwarves. And it's minor gains. Sooner or later, we will have to stand up and be counted, I suppose, is the best way of saying it. But that's the war. In a nutshell, we are going to be fighting. The quicker we can get them pushed out of Harlond, Buzzradoom and Dol Vorn, and get those armies into around Thorin's halls, the better.
Glory, honor, victory.
Your orders, my lord.
So we've got basically, what's that, just over half a stack. That's a full stack down there. That, then again, Grimborn, but they've got some dwarven labourers, so that might be okay.
Yes, my lord.
Got like little stashes of people. Ah,
Your orders, my lord.
right, this is going to be an assault army.
Your orders, my lord.
We're not too fussed about having
Yes,
archers in it because we've got siege equipment. And we're going to take 3 trebuchets. We'll take 3 of them. And then we need 11 troops. You can't go because you're battered, so there we go. That's 6 left. I want to take pikes in this. 2 of them.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, because it's intended to go for cities. That's what we want it to do. 2 more. I suppose we could just take 2 Dunedain. You lot can go back.
Yes.
So he's the last army that we've got to sort of spit out. If that's the most attractive way of saying it.
We shall continue tomorrow.
And what are we on? No, it still doesn't like us.
Your will, my lord.
If we get Dol Vorn, which we should do, it depends whether those armies decide to come back. Right, we need you two to be the governor of Undertown. Well, not to be the governor, because it is essentially pointless. It doesn't make any money. Or do we just leave that army in Buzzardoom and use it as sort of a breakwater? I think we've got to go hunting them. I think that's our best bet.
Your orders, my lord.
What is there? Can we not build another spy? No, of course we can't, because you can't recruit men, which we found out at the very start of this episode. Again, all buildings have sort of stopped now.
Your orders.
And off the white. I mean, I don't want to move these 2 because think that this is the most vulnerable area. We've got a lot of forces in and around here, so we should be okay.
Yes, my lord.
I think maybe Gandalf,
Your orders, my lord.
if he can get across the river.
I'd welcome a trial by arms to end.
Oh, that's the factioner. There's not... That banner isn't very full, though, is it? I wonder if that's a...
Yes.
Oh, maybe he's gone a bit too far.
We shall prevail.
We'll do that. If not, we'll retreat to the bridge, hopefully. Right, you're on the way.
Your orders, my lord.
Probably best if you come south, dwarf killing.
Honor. Making campaign.
So we're going to get to the point and see just how bankrupt we are. And don't forget, that has been... Oh, we lost a spy. Oh, there's a spy there. We can move him back. I can imagine us losing Cairn Doom whilst we mess around and do all of this. But if we can rush to the sea, and our God knows what the Dwarven Doom stack is going to look like. That's going to be terrifying.
Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence.
Malbeth. Right. Where are we? Bree.
Yes, my lord.
Right, he's got this specific force that we're going to be sending after Mithlond. That's all of our money now. And we're making a healthy loss.
Your
I
orders,
do
my
think it's wise.
I'm only here to fight the Yuggle.
So even those two things, if they get into us, because it's Gabilga Tholgard, it's a bit
lord. Yes, my
bit
lord.
worrying.
With honor, we can go no further, my lord. I'm only here to
Dwarven
fight the
catapult.
Yuggle loot.
Hopefully they forget. Well, I don't know if they will forget. They're going to be in and around other enemies, aren't they? So maybe we'll get away with it. Can we not raise your tax? Well, we don't care about you growing.
Your orders, my lord.
Right, I think that'll be it for today. So the reset, well, the time skip, it's a useful narrative tool. It's gone well. I've got armies wandering around everywhere that I don't know what they're doing. You're coming to Siduri because we lost him.
Yes.
Well, we didn't lose him. It's Ranger Captain Eldarian. That's the fella up here.
Yes, my lord.
So we need Dolvorn, and then that'll be the south done. But I reckon all of their forces are in north.
Honor, we shall engage.
Yes, my lord.
To battle. We have tried. I'll rip off your head and
Right, we'll try and kill that next go. There's people in Bree, and getting these out
Your orders.
is going to be the quickest way of securing the south. So if we send him there,
Here.
Yes, my
you're
lord.
going down to Siduri. We've got the garrison that's going to be Dolvorn.
Your orders, my lord.
See, I don't want them to attack us because this isn't a particularly good army. All the archers are terrible and it's not particularly well armoured. It's literally everything that was spare in the south. Halbarad still holds the bridge of Halbarad. He's doing what he's done for just years now. Do you
My lord.
feel like a ceasefire?
Is it peace you have come to ask for? I do not think you farewell to you.
It would be good if
This had
we could
best
just
be worth our time.
not be at war with someone for a bit.
No, we will. This was a waste of time.
There's dwarves there. Even that's a bit loosely populated, defended. It's not. It's literally what is left behind now. Oh, we got 4 Sons of Numenor now. That was probably where the last of our money went. So Numenor should be quite safe. We've got a little cache of catapults. I also thought we might as well build the Watchman Axe Guard just because they're armor piercing and we need every help we can get. But we'll leave it there for now. So, next episode we'll be attacking Dolvorn and then we'll be trying to kill those 2 fellas who are chilling. Hopefully they split themselves up. Nah, who I think is one of the starting generals, but maybe he's just the same portrait. And a captain, Captain Gimlin, with his mighty dwarven catapults. But until then, where are you going? Oh wow, that's helpful. I wonder if there's any... Yeah, they don't tend to send forces this side of the mountain chain. They tend to go through it. I would. High King Aragorn's going to Harlond. And Eldacar is going to sort of hopefully complete the first stage, but we do have to be mindful that there is Dor up here, there is Captain Thrall. That is a lot of... Oh, anybody got lots of cavalry?
Yes, my lord.
So maybe we need to intercept that army. We should be able to kill it quite quickly.
Your order.
Gandalf, can you do night fighting? Yes, what is inside here? I mean, dwarven labourers, bandits, ignore them. All of these are battered. So, what is it called? Ostgelon and Dol Vorn. They're the 2 targets for the next episode. But we'll leave it there for now. So, thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Do take care of yourselves. There should be some options to select videos. Maybe try a different playthrough that you've seen on the channel before. But until next time, bye for now.